Watching the world roll by with a great big dick and some good cocaine. Jesus by his side and pouring rain. I really did want to do the G right. I was just using that as an excuse. I can see, I can believe in the in-between. What can't be said and only seen when you close your eyes and open your heart, and everything you know just falls apart. I feel like I should explain. There might be some people that are unfamiliar with this song, and I wrote this song based. I was brought up very religious. I went to Catholic school when I was a kid, and when I was a kid, my parents bought one of those encyclopedias from the door-to-door encyclopedia salesman, and part of the deal, to sweeten the deal, and one of the things that made us buy it was they included this giant Bible that had like the gold leaf on the side, which I thought was really cool. And anyways, it had all these pictures of the Sistine Chapel in there, and you know, it had the very famous Michelangelo painting of God floating in the sky, giving Adam, you know, the finger of life or whatever. And I don't know, I would think a lot, and so I would look at that picture a lot. I thought it was a cool picture, mainly because like Adam looked like a superhero. He's all like cut and everything. Men's Health. I was like, man, this is a good-looking dude right there. And you could see his cock and everything, which was didn't like a microphallus. It was weird. Obviously he was a grower, not a shower, and which is fine. As am I. So I don't know. Here's the weird thing. So I thought, well, okay, here's the deal. There's God and there's Adam, and that's it. There's just nobody else. No women or no people or nobody. And you know, Adam's naked, which is fine, obviously, because he's naked, and that seemed normal and natural. But then God's wearing like a robe, and it's just what the fuck is this motherfucker wearing a robe for? It's just weird. Like, it just begged a lot of questions. Like, did he just get out of the shower? Is it drafty? I was like, what? And then why, you know, and then, you know, I could see what Adam had, but I was like, man, what's God got under there? You know? I was curious to see what God's cock looked like. And, just asked a lot of questions.
You had a lot of problems as a child.
Anyways, the questions kept building and building until finally I was just like, too many unanswered questions for me. I just have to give up all of this mumbo jumbo. But then eventually I was like, oh, I do need some God in my life at some point. So, anyways, that's when I wrote this song later on when I needed some. And so I was like, well, I guess I could just imagine. So that's where that first verse came from. God's dick. And then of course the cocaine is like, yeah, of course there's cocaine in heaven. Jesus, heaven. What is there not? And everything good is in heaven. Cocaine, ice cream, whores, I don't know. There's gotta be whores in heaven for sure, if it's heaven. I mean, seriously. Here's how you know you're in heaven. You look over and you see an elevator and it says whores on it. It's the whore elevator. If you don't see that, then you're probably not in heaven. I mean, seriously, I don't know about y'all, but if I'm gonna be having sex in heaven, I want to be having sex with some whores. I don't want to be having sex with virgins in heaven. Because you can't get AIDS. It's heaven. So it's like perfect. That's really the only reason I don't have sex with whores now. AIDS. If there was no AIDS, I'd have a lot of whore sex. Might also be the reason I don't have a lot of man-on-man encounters as well. Curiosity versus AIDS. No, I'm good. I'm fine for now. I'll wait until I get to heaven. Then I'll experiment with my bisexuality when I'm in heaven. I think that's the payoff for the gay people, right? That are pretending to be straight here because of the religion. They get to go to heaven and then have sex with men. That's the way it works. That's got to be the only reason. Otherwise, what's the point? How horrible would that be if you're gay and you got to heaven and you're like, what? I can't have sex with dudes? I didn't have sex in life with guys, and now I'm in heaven and I can't have sex with guys? Fuck you guys. Get me the fuck out of here. I can't spend eternity in the closet. Jesus Christ, how horrible would that be? Awful.
Gotta go to hell.
A lot of questions. I can see God in Italian shoes. I wish I wasn't saying any of that. I can see God in Italian shoes, with a beard and a gun and a case of the blues, smoking a cigarette and drinking Coors Light, teeth so white that they light up the night. 'Cause I can believe in the in-between, what can't be said and only seen. When you close your eyes and open your heart, and everything you know falls apart. I can see God on a big white bed, too much time on his hands, too much stuff in his head, hanging out, doing whatever comes around, hanging out and getting down. 'Cause I can believe in the in-between, what can't be said and only seen. When you close your eyes and open your heart, and everything you know just falls apart. And I can believe what can't be known for sure, the things that might be, the things that ever were. Still not know a thing in the end, and still believe God is my friend. I still believe God is my friend. I still believe God is my